Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Smith is out there with Joe Smith. Then there's J.R. Smith, and it's Smith in at the point. And for Seattle, we've got Durant, Booker out there with Bird. Then there's Shawn Kemp, and it's Sigma in at the center, locking down the middle.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Seattle. Bird outside. Here's Kemp. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And this is the guy, Shawn Kemp. All the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Seattle shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Kemp. And so Kemp nails both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Smith the best to Smith. Poked away. Kemp with the steal. Booker with it. Now Smith defending. It's taken away by Smith. Pass to Smith. Shoots from the corner, and the jumper falls for him.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Here's Booker. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Smith outside. It's hauled in by Sigma. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And then Kemp slams it in.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Smith. The three. Seattle grabs the miss.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's KD. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Checked in for Denver.
Number 5, Josh Smith.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. 6-point game. Smith with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
And seeing Smith there pulling up from deep, his three-point shot is as good as it gets.
Booker with it. Now Smith defending. And here's Bird for three. That one's in. His first shot of this game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Booker. For the three. Good play by Bird to set it up. Booker's got 5 now.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Smith outside. Smith scanning the floor. Back to Smith. Booker against Smith. 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off the shot. And a dunk by Smith.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Seattle leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining.
And Booker gets to Durant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Seattle. Zion Williamson's checked in for Kemp, and it's Russell in for Durant. And a switcher also for Denver. Smith is checked in. 1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The size and athleticism Smith has is hard to match up against. He uses both so well to draw fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And the word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. But that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of it.
Right, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Denver trails by 9. Here's Smith. Battles through traffic and lays it in. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Booker. Back to Russell. This one for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Russell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Seattle.
Rushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Seattle. Anthony comes in for Devin Booker. Denver also making some changes. Smith checked in for Smith. And Smith subbed in for Smith. Russell kicks to Durant. Three-pointer, Bird. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Smith. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Anthony. Seattle leading by 11. Here's Williamson. Off target from the baseline. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Over Durant. Smith, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Denver trails by 13. And the foul called on Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game. The free throw drops for Smith. Edwards has come in for Larry Bird. Denver also making some changes. Smith comes in for Smith, and Smith subbed in for Smith. Russell with it. 8 points for him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
Smith outside. He lobs it up, and it's Smith finishing it off.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
That's the end.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Seattle ahead. They're up by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Seattle.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Now an update on J.R. Smith from David Aldridge. What'd you find out?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nuggets. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Smith is out there with Ish Smith. And it's Smith. And it's Smith. And it's Smith in at the small forward position. Now Smith. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Seattle making a change here. Kemp's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Smith checked in for Smith. Smith against Russell. Out to Smith. Back to Smith. Beyond the arc. That's good. And the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Smith.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Russell. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Williamson, the pass to Durant over Smith. KD can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Smith.
And for JR, it's that ability to stop on a dime that allows him that good a look at the basket.
A different look for Seattle. Robinson comes in for Williamson, and it's Burden for Edwards. The Nuggets also changing it up. Smith comes in for Jabari Smith, and Smith's subbed in for Smith.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Smith on the wing. Back to Smith. Finding the lane.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Russell. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Here's Smith. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
High post, KD. Durant throwing down a sledgehammer.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Denver trails by 9. Pass to Smith. Smith on the wing. Smith outside. Denver passing it around. And a miss there on the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Robinson down low. He's against Smith. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Denver calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
A different look for Seattle. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Durant, and it's Booker in for D'Angelo Russell. Smith checked in for Denver. Ish Smith comes in for Smith. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Smith, no luck. Seattle leading by 11. Here's Kemp. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And Kemp seems to relish contact on the way up. He just embraces all types of challenges.
Here's Smith. Smith outside. And the foul called on Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. Third team foul.
Booker with it. Now Smith defending.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Bird can't hit. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 13. Second chance shot over Kemp. Smith, no luck. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Three-pointer, Bird. Rebound by Smith. And here's Denver. Smith kicks to Smith. From the arc. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Oh, JR has no problem drilling a shot from that kind of range.
Seattle leading by 10. Booker the pass to Bird. It's taken away by Smith. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. Here's the 3. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. And Smith subbed in for Ish Smith. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Smith.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Booker throws it down!
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Here's Smith. That one doesn't go. And so it's Seattle, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. Tuning in. Thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Durant is out there with Kemp. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Bird, and it's Sigma, and it's center. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Denver trails by 11. Smith scanning the floor. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Sigma.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nice shot by Bird.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Smith outside from deep. The Nuggets with another miss. Seattle leading by 13. Here's Kemp. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Denver calls timeout. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Smith outside. For three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Puts the move on. Booker taking the hit.
A decent ball handler coming in. Booker continues to refine that part of his game.
Denver trails by 14. Smith kicks to Smith. Smith outside. Smith, no luck. And it's Seattle with the ball. Outside for Kemp. Here's Sigma. They grab their own miss. Outside, KD. The three. Rebound by Smith.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Seattle leading by 12. Outside for Kemp. Back to Booker. Durant in the corner. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Kevin Durant, the easy opportunity from three. It's fluid and it's on point.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bird against Smith. And it's Seattle with the rebound. KD on the wing. Covered by Smith. The shot by KD. No good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. 15-point game. From 18 feet away. Count it. Good. Smith's got 6 points.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Here's Booker. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Denver trails by 15. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Williamson is checked in for Seattle. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Denver. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Smith. That's now 8 points for Smith. Seattle leading by 13. Booker inside, covered by Smith. Booker, no good. Smith drives in, and it's Smith finishing it off.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his groove.
Here's Sigma. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Timeout.
Denver calls timeout.
Started.
D'Angelo Russell comes in for Larry Bird. And then for Denver, Smith checked in for Smith. And Smith subbed in for Joe Smith. Smith finds Smith.
Seattle foul. Devin Booker. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
On the night, he's
At the
gone
line
2
for
for
Nuggets,
2 at the stripe.
Kenny Smith. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Smith checked in for Smith. Second free throw, no good. Seattle leading by 12. Russell dishes to Williamson. Outside, KD. Off target from outside.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And it's Smith missing.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Seattle shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. J.R. Smith's checked in for Smith. And both free throws good for Williamson. Denver trails by 14. Smith drives in. Lets it go with a three. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And combining that great speed with a deft shooting touch, Kenny the Jet on point there from distance.
Here's Russell with the three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Seattle with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Seattle leading by 14. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Smith. Jabari Smith is out there with Smith. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Smith in at the 3 shot. Good on the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Smith scanning the floor. Smith outside. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's sent back by Kemp. A drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
Here's Smith. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Launches a 3. No good on that one.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
There's the drive.
Oh, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Denver trails by 21. Smith outside. Smith outside. Smith outside. Back to Smith. Out to Smith. To halt the run. And another miss by Denver. Seattle leading by 21. Williamson with it. Now Smith defending. And the rejection by Smith. Inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Carmelo Anthony.
Powered through,
personal
finished
foul.
the play, and Josh
First team
Smith
foul.
just shaking him off.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Booker, no good. Denver trails by 18 from downtown, and it's Smith that time on the assist by Smith.
And you don't really expect that level of passing from Smith, but he makes the right choice there.
Here's Booker. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Smith outside. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Nuggets, Joe Smith. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Nuggets making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Smith hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Booker. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This young guy's confidence is special.
Smith for 3. The rebound by
2
Kemp.
minutes remaining in the game.
Kemp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker finds Bird. Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. And it's Larry Bird with the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Smith against Booker. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 15 points here in the second half. And so Booker will bring it up for Seattle. Their biggest lead of the game, 21. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
1:33 left to play in the final quarter. Smith outside. Throws it up high. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The drive by Booker.
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks. Puts the pedal to the metal there.
Denver trails by 20. 1:14 left in the game.
Seattle foul. Larry Bird. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for the Nuggets, Joe Smith. At the line for 2.
Throw good, Smith. A platoon swap here for Seattle. Big group substitution here for Denver. Smith checked in for Jason Smith. Smith comes in for Smith. Smith checked in for Smith. And Smith subbed in for Smith. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Anthony with the bucket.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Hardaway against Smith. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Big group substitution here for Denver.
Lineup for the Nuggets.
Smith checked in for Smith. Smith comes in for Smith. Smith checked in for Smith. And Smith subbed in for Ish Smith. Pulls up, high post, and it's Smith missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without
Worth the price of admission. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Smith outside. Pass to Smith over Anthony. The Nuggets with another miss. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
The wing jumper off target. Smith against Hardaway. Smith outside. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Davis out there with Davis. Then there's Davis. Then there's Davis. And it's Davis in at the shooting guard position. And for Seattle, they've got Kevin Durant. And it's Kemp in at the 4. Go. It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. Davis against Payton. Outside Davis. Right side Davis. Got a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Just 5 to shoot. Another block. They retain possession. Here we go. Here's Kemp. Checked by Davis.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And so Davis will bring it up for the Pelicans.
Seattle foul. Jamal Crawford. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Davis. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
In a league of guys who are extremely long, AD still stands out.
Crawford passes to Durant. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Davis. Tries the spin move. Davis slaps it in!
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Davis finds Davis. Outside Davis. From 18 feet away, it's good. Off the glass.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Good work there as it goes.
Such a super quick release, especially off the bounce. No time for the defense to get to Jamal that time.
New Orleans foul. Baron Davis.
Seattle shooting their first free throws of this game.
First team foul. At the line for
First free throw is good. Davis, he's checked in for Davis. So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Knocked loose. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And they're running. Here's Sigma. Finished off the break.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Davis. Following the bucket by Seattle. New Orleans calls timeout. Seattle making a switch here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Davis. Tipped. Here's Roy. Shoots over Davis. And they get it back. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Seattle foul. Brandon Roy.
And New Orleans making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Foul. Pelican substitution. Number 24, Hubert Davis.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. Sigma with a rebound. Seattle leading by 5. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And here's New Orleans now, following the bucket by Seattle.
Seattle foul. Brandon Roy. Second personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Seattle.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Davis against Durant. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Durant's got 6.
And Durant, one of the purest shooters in the league.
Seattle foul. Jamal Crawford.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw no good for New Orleans. Davis, he's checked in for Davis. Davis comes in for Davis. And it's Davis in for Davis. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Roy. Jacks up a 3. Davis with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Seattle foul. Sean Kemp. First personal foul. 5th
New
team
Orleans
foul.
shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts
For the
tonight.
Pelicans. Walter Davis. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Davis. 46 seconds left in the first. Pass to Roy. Allen on the wing. Puts one up from 19. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Davis. Sigma with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Back to Banchero. Fires for 3. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
And so it's Seattle, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Hey, guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And it's Seattle with the ball. So for New Orleans right now. Davis out there with Davis. Then there's Davis. Then there's Davis. And it's Davis in at the 1.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Davis. Outside Davis. Davis a screen. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. Seattle leading by 9. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And there it is for him. Davis has got 6. And it's Seattle with the ball. Robinson passes to Banchero. Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
New Orleans trails by 9. Outside Davis. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Drops in the layup for 2. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Seattle on offense. Puts up a 3. Lloyd can't get it to go. Up top, Davis. Robinson defending. They get it back. Outside for Davis. And the shot falls short that time.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
New Orleans calls timeout. Davis, he's checked in for New Orleans. Davis comes in for Davis. And Davis has got the ball here for the Pelicans.
Seattle.
9-point game.
Gary Payton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Davis with it. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that, Larry. They need to see him give up in that situation.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
And here's Davis. He's got 5. Pass to Davis. Outside Davis. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Banchero. Here's Kemp. Check by Davis. Kemp can't hit.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Ricky Davis.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Seattle leading by 6. To the wing, right side. Outside Payton. The 3 from Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Banchero's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc.
Seattle foul. Gary Payton.
For New Orleans, Anthony Davis comes in for Davis. And it's Davis in for Davis.
Substitution. Anthony Davis. Hubert Davis.
1:51 left in the first half. Davis goes in. Good D by Payton. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And B.A., if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
New Orleans trails by 9. High post Davis. He's got 5. From the wing. Another shot. And it's laid in by Davis.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Seattle making a switch here. Pass to Kemp. Allen outside. The 3 is up. And again, it's Seattle missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Davis finds Davis. Davis with a screen on Payton. Now Davis. Outside Davis. Clock at 4. The 3 is up. Davis can't hit. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
For 3, Allen counted from distance. Allen's got 5 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. For New Orleans, Davis, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Davis in for Davis. And the second free throw is good. Seattle leading by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outside Davis. 4-3. Connects from downtown. 9 points in the game. Seattle on offense. They've led by as much as 10. Allen, the pass to Kemp. On the wing, Durant. Launches it. At the arc. KD drains it.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Seattle out in front, leading by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. If you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant, he's getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Kemp in at the 4 slot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Crawford. Drops in the 3. Crawford's got 5 now.
Great when Jamal Crawford shakes loose an effortless jumper there, not bashful at taking and making outside shots.
Davis, the pass to Davis. Kemp with a rebound. Seattle leading by 12. Here's Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Now here's Davis. 9 points in the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Davis. That one falls.
Antonio Davis.
Now Payton. Here's Kemp. Back to Payton. Here's Sigma. The 3. Durant's shot is off. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. They swipe it. Right side, Payton. Inside. Sigma, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Seattle leading by 10. Crawford passes to Payton. Durant against Davis. Oh, KD! Filthy!
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Durant's gone 5 for 7 shooting. New Orleans calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And here's New Orleans now. Down by 12. They grab their own miss. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Kemp. And Davis with the block.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot and with perfect timing swats it away.
That one rolls around and rims out.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Oh no, he may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Seattle leading by 12. Here's Roy. And again, it's Seattle missing. And Davis has got the ball here for the Pelicans. With the crossover.
Seattle foul. Sean Kemp. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Brad Davis at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Davis. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Crawford, that one's good. Crawford's got 7 points in the game.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. Ooh, poked away. And they're pushing it up. The three, Durant. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Really easy catch and release, Jay, from KD.
New Orleans trails by 15. Davis finds Davis. Outside Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Ricky Davis. 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The kick to Durant. There's the triple. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Davis. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
So cool to watch AD at his size be able to move like that, take a jumper from the mid-range.
Durant. So effective inside.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
New Orleans trails by 13. Davis, the pass to Davis. On the wing, Davis. Down low. Davis misses. Here's Roy. Check by Davis. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant buries it through contact.
And Kevin Durant showing you that that length can come into effect on the rebounding effort.
On the wing, Davis. On the wing, Davis. Back to Davis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Seattle leading by 13. Crawford passes to Haywood. And here's Durant. Here's Crawford. Sends it home from three-point land. Crawford's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Seattle. 11 points in the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. New Orleans trails by 16. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Seattle. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. Everything that I'm hearing points to this being a long-term issue. Obviously, he and the team are extremely frustrated right now.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Davis. Davis out there with Davis. Then there's Davis, and it's Davis in at the small forward position.
Gary Payton, 4th personal foul, 1st team foul.
Pass to Davis. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Haywood. And Carroll with it. Oh, man, Carroll throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The Pelicans call timeout. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Davis, the pass to Davis. Outside Davis. Pass to Davis. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Seattle leading by 20. Haywood passes to Payton. The three from Banchero. Davis with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for New Orleans. Davis finds Davis. Outside Davis. Fires from deep. Kemp with a rebound. Kemp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Banchero. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Davis. Seattle pulls it in. Kim's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out left to the wing. Here's Roy. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
For New Orleans, Davis, he's checked in for Davis. Anthony Davis comes in for Davis. And it's Davis in for Davis. Davis from long range. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
Davis with it. Outside Davis. Outside Davis. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Seattle leading by 22. On the wing, Durant. The 3-ball. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Deadly. From every spot on the court, Durant is both prolific and relentless.
1:51 left in the game. Here's Davis.
Wow. Down. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Davis has gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Here's Durant. And it comes off the front of the rim. 14 feet away. Davis can't hit. Davis against Durant. And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, you can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
We've got 1:23 left in the game. Outside Davis. Outside for Davis. Pass to Davis. Second chance effort. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Baron Davis.
Davis has gone 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Kemp. Here's Crawford. Here's Kemp. Check by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Banchero no good. And here's New Orleans now. Davis, the pass to Davis. On the wing, Davis. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by Haywood. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Banchero passes to Haywood. Here's Chambers. Check by Davis. Unloads from 13. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
So we see Seattle get the win here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And now, time for our player of the game, Kevin Durant.